So this problem is asking us to do a couple things. First thing we need to do is carefully read the problem and come up with an expression to match the situation. After, we need to evaluate the expression. So the very first thing we're going to do is carefully read it and underline or highlight any important information. So we know that right now Diego is 4 years old. The problem is also telling us that Maria is going to be twice as old as her brother Diego will be in 3 years. So we are going to start with Diego's age, 4. And then we are going to add 3. We're adding 3 because in the problem it says twice as old as Diego will be in 3 years. I know that I need to do that first, so I'm going to add parentheses. Okay, so now we know that in 3 years, Diego is going to be 7 years old. We know that because he is 4 now, and then we added 3 to 4. Next, we need to figure out how old his sister Maria is. So we know from carefully reading the word problem that it says that Maria is going to be twice his age. Anytime we see the word twice, we know that we're multiplying by 2. So I'm going to go back to my expression and write times 2. Before I move on to the next part of this question and I solve my expression, I'm going to just double check to make sure that this makes sense. So I'm going to say, okay, Diego's 4 years old. Perfect. I have 4 in my expression. I added 3 because the question says that she is twice as old as he will be in 3 years. I did 4 plus 3. I know I need to do that first. So I have parentheses around that, and then I did times 2 because we know that Maria is twice as old as Diego will be in 3 years. So now that I've checked my work and I know that my expression is correct, I'm going to do the second step. So I'm going to actually solve it. Okay. So these parentheses show me that the very first thing that I need to do is do 4 plus 3. We know that 4 plus 3 is 7. I'm going to bring everything down. 7 times 2 is 14. So we know that Maria is 14 years old.